Okay, so hi everyone. We're going to continue with what I led on Monday, and if you weren't here on Monday, that's fine. We'll just keep going with two of the exercises. So we're going to do the great vertical and the dome. Okay, but to start, let's do our curl down, where we give ourselves a little brush down. So standing with your feet about hip width apart, I like that. Soften your knees. Imagine the sunlight under your arches and placing the palms of your hands on your lower back. Getting that nice rib cage lift, drop your shoulder blades, head nicely lifting. And then your eyes gaze down, head bows. Allow the weight of your head to take your body down. And as you go down, you can brush your palm down the backs of your legs, down your calves, and down your ankles and into the floor. When you're here, just check you're relaxed and heavy. Your neck is relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed, everything is hanging loose. Knees are soft. Then you can place your palms on the inside, as much as you can, on the inside of your arches of your feet. And then as we curl up, we're going to brush up our legs, up our thighs, up our torso, around our chest, and around the back of our neck, around the back of our head, and imagine that extending upwards into the sky above. And we'll do the same thing again. The palms on the back of your hands, eyes gaze down, head bows. Relax the back of your neck. Tucking your tailbone under, and you can do this nicely with brushing your palms down, brushing down the backs of your legs, softening your knees, and coming into your full curl down. Relax your head and neck at the bottom. As much as you can, get your palms near the arches of your feet, and as we start to curl up, we're brushing up our legs, up our thighs, up our torso, around our chest, around the back of your neck, up the back of your head, extending the back of your head upwards into the sky. And we do it one more time. Arms on your lower back, eyes gaze down, head bows. Relax your head. Allow the weight of your head to take your body down, brushing down the backs of your legs and down into the floor. Bring your palms around to the front near your arches. And as you come up, uncurling, brushing up your legs, up your thighs, up your torso, around your chest, around the back of your neck, around the back of your head, bringing that upwards with your arm. Good. So let's do the great vertical and the dome. The great vertical twice and the domes twice. Oh, no, sorry, we're not going to do that. We're going to do something else first. Let's do the basic exercise of pointing. So finding a spot on the floor near your right foot, elongate your arm and point all your fingers and your thumb towards that spot. And then imagine a golden light extending beyond your shoulder and beyond the tips of your fingers, because you can reach further than your fingertips. We're bigger than our physical body. And just brush our fingertips along the floor, along the wall, along the ceiling. Now I've got quite a small room here, so I'm going to imagine going way beyond the ceiling, because I can actually touch the ceiling, way up to the nice clouds. Actually, there's no clouds in the sky where I am. Brushing your fingertips down the wall and down back to the spot. If you've got space to the side, let's go out to the side. So brushing your fingertips along the floor, extending out to your neighbour's house or the neighbourhood, or the edge of your village, or even infinity. Let's go that far. Going up, 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 up to your star that's always there, even though you can't see it in the sunlight, and bringing that down. Brushing down, extending, lengthening, golden light, filling your arm. And then we'll go to the front again. So brushing your fingertips along the floor, over to the infinity at the horizontal, up to vertical, nice lengthy extension, going up, 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 up. And we're going to keep going here. Go up, 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 and behind us, and behind us, and behind us. We're going to have to open out the shoulder, twist our body a little bit, turn our shoulders, Feel that nice twist. Try and keep your hips straight, but your shoulders open out. Fingers reaching all the way behind you. Feel that length and that golden light filling your arm. And then brushing your fingertips up from horizontal, up to vertical. Turning your chest and shoulders to meet the front. Bringing that arm down. Extending out to horizontal and down by your side. And then let that arm go. Very nice. And the other side. So, taking a spot near your left foot, imagine filling your arm with golden light streaming out beyond your fingertips and beyond your shoulders. And then brushing your fingertips along the floor, out of the walls. Be expansive in your movement, even though it's quite a small movement with our arms. Be expansive and expand out into the world. Come up to vertical. And then bring that arm down. Bring it down to horizontal. Bring it down by the side. Nice and slowly. Keep the imagination strong. And then take the arm out to the side. Brushing your fingertips along the floor. Meeting infinity at the horizontal. And just keep going up, 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 up. Floating that arm up. Being pulled up. Tuning in with your destiny, your star. Bringing that palm down and the arm. Getting the sense of something outside you moving you. The space moves you. Let's bring it to the front. Palm down. Fingers coming along the floor to the front. Extend the infinity as it gets horizontal. Keep going up, 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 up. Bright, shiny palm. Long, lengthening arm. Reaching all the way behind you. Open your shoulder out. Twisting your torso, keeping your hips facing forward. Enjoy that stretch around our shoulders. Hold it there for a moment. Lengthen out, lengthen out. And then bring that arm back. Really reaching out. Reaching up to your star. And bring that arm down. Nice and slow. Meet the horizontal and then keep going all the way down by your side. Okay, good. So now we'll do the two exercises. We'll do two great verticals and two domes. So, starting the great vertical. Taking a step, coming up to vertical. And then as you float down, bring the heel of that standing leg down. Expand out into that horizontal. And then be lifted up. Taking that arm up, 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 over, 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 and opening to the top. And then coming back up to vertical. And bringing that arm down. Heel down. Other side. Arm, take a step. Then all the way up to vertical. You're on your toes here. And then we tip forward. And as we come to horizontal with our body, our heel meets the ground, of the heel of our standing leg. We kind of float down onto that heel. Rest on this space and be drawn up, 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 and over, 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 opening out to that space above. Enjoy that moment. And then coming up and bringing that. The domes. Opening out to the side. Turning our palms. Opening up to the top. And the other side. Feel that length, that light. Turning from the middle finger, bringing our arms down. And again, floating our arms up, feeling that golden light streaming in. Turn our palms. And then reaching forward and back with our arms. Coming in. And then reaching the other way. Lengthening and lightening. Welcoming the light into our body. And then opening out, arms horizontal, turning our palms, bringing it. Do it once more. Taking a step, raising up to vertical. Resting on the horizontal, expanding out into that width, front and back. Arming up to vertical, and then reaching back. Looking up, gaze is up, on back to vertical. Arm down. Other side. Reaching forward and backwards with your foot. Forwards with your arm, I mean backwards with your foot. Resting on the horizontal. Arming up. And then tilting back, gaze up, reaching out with our arms. Coming back, or vertical. And down. Good. Dome straight in, turning our palm. And then as I do the other side, I quite like to put the other arm forward. So I went forward with my right arm the first time, and now I'm going to go forward with my left arm. It doesn't matter, but I quite like to change it. Try and keep your rib cage tucked in. I'm saying that because I caught a glimpse of myself sticking my rib cage out. Arms out to the side, turning your palms, arms down. Very good. Okay. We're going to do a bit of stretching of our shoulders again. So this is where you need your wall or the door frame. So coming to face your wall, I'm going to have my back to you for a bit. Face your wall, put your right palm on the wall, and then turn your body round to the left. So you've got that nice stretch in your shoulder. And while you're here, you can imagine, like we did on Monday, that someone is putting their palms around your shoulder and they're warming it, filling it with golden light. Stay in alignment in your body. So nothing is like bent out of shape. You're in one nice straight line. And as we're here, we can move our shoulder blade up and down, out and in. Just really feel the different places in our shoulder. And then we can keep our shoulder blade still. And if you can, rotate inwardly and outwardly your arm. So very, very subtle movements. Very subtle movements. And we're all the time, we're keeping this picture of the space inside and outside our shoulder filling with light. Softening, warming, filling with light. Okay. And then we can take a step closer into our wall, so a side step in, and we can turn our palm to face the ceiling. So the edge of our little finger and the edge of the palm is against the wall. So we're just getting an extra stretch here as we turn the palm upwards, facing the side wall. So you want to be at 90 degrees angle to that wall, as much as possible. And then if your right palm or your right hand is against the wall. Take a step forward with your right foot, and you're going to extend those fingers away from you behind you as you bend your knees and as you take your torso back, as you gaze up. Keep feeling that lovely stretch, keep filling it with golden light. Fill the space in your shoulder with warmth, with light. Doesn't have to be a big movement. And then coming up and taking your arm away. Say well done to your shoulder and your arm. And then we'll go to the other side. So facing your wall, putting the left palm against the wall and turning 90 degrees to your right. And having that nice shoulder stretch. Imagine filling the space inside your shoulder and around your shoulder with warmth and light. Moving your shoulder blade out and in, up and down. Just feeling all the little bits in your shoulder, softening them, loosening them, lengthening them, bringing light and warmth in. Maybe rotating your arm inward and outward. There's a lot of movement in your shoulder. And as you know, in Bothmer Movement, we want to explore that range of movement. Okay. And then when you're ready, take a step close, side step closer in towards the wall and turn your palm so that faces upwards. So the edge of your little finger and the edge of your palm is against the wall. You've got that nice stretch going on, a nice twist. It should feel nice. I hope everyone is enjoying this. You're all still on the call, so no one's left that I know of anyway. Okay, and then from here, we're going to take a step forward, a pigeon step with our left foot. We're going to lengthen out into the fingertips. We're going to bend our knees, lean back into the space behind us, gaze up, and just enjoy this moment. Enjoy the lengthening of your fingers behind you. Enjoy the lengthening of your arm. Smile, breathe. Feel the warmth and the light filling your arms, soften and relax. Good. And then coming up. Very nice. Okay, we'll go back to our 2 exercises in tandem. Actually, if you come to the screen a little bit, I just want to say something about these 2 exercises. So, if you were there for Kevin's session on Monday, he mentioned a quote by Eckhart Tolle, and I actually thought of this on Monday, but I forgot to say it in my session. So when we do the domes and we open out, we can imagine that we are a spring flower opening our petals to the sunlight. And Kevin mentioned this thing about flowers are the awakened plants, or the Kevin, maybe you should say what you said because it was really nice.
Eckhart Tolle said, flowers are the enlightenment of plants.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, flowers being the enlightenment of plants. And we can imagine being our flower, unfolding and letting this consciousness stream into us as we do the domes exercise. And yesterday also, I was reading this article. I don't know if you've all got it, I can send it around. It's Charles Einstein, and he has written a very expansive article on the coronavirus and how humanity is dealing with it. And I got just a bit worried for humanity in this moment. And with the great vertical, we can flip-flop between this darkness and this light, this unconscious and this conscious. And I really feel like this is where we are at the moment, this kind of tipping point. Could we go this way or could we go that way? So it's this kind of struggle, this black and white, unconscious, conscious, tipping between the two. So we can think of that as we do the great vertical and then move into our just simply conscious version of a movement of streaming that consciousness into us with the domes. Okay, so have that in mind. We'll do our sequence 3 times through. 2 great vertical, 2 domes, 3 times 3 with a knot. Okay. Starting our great vertical, taking a step, raising up, exploring this area here. The earthly, the grounded, possibly the darkness. And then coming up to explore this area here, the heavenly, the light, the conscious. Let it stream into us. And then coming down. Other hand. Laying forward. We don't have to fall into it, we can observe it. And then tipping back. Moment of hope, streaming in. Going into the domes. Inviting that stream of consciousness down into us, that lightness, that goodness, that heavenly flow. Invite it down through us. We can be a conduit for it here on earth. Bring it down into our daily lives, into our culture, into our society, and again. Okay. Back to the great vertical. Laying on that horizontal. Maybe seeing for a moment some of the possibilities if we choose that path, and seeing possibilities if we choose this. Or maybe finding the balance between the two. Laying down. And opening up the top. Last one. Great vertical. Really expand out into the space. Don't shrink. Expanding out into the space. Reaching all the way up, 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 up. Feel expansive. You can get this sense of meeting each other in space. If you've got the gallery view, you can see everybody moving. It's really nice to get this sense of it, all of us around the world, moving together, meeting in space. Feel that consciousness. Feel that light streaming in.
Mai repede telefonul decât la tine. 56 și vreau neapărat să ne uităm la Kevin.
Și puteți să ne uităm și aici la Kevin.
Da, ai dreptate. Atunci hai, lasă-l așa și pe urmă încarcă-l tu mai mult și ne uităm la Kevin acolo, da.
Last one. Meeting in space. Energy and light. Inviting that to stream into us, stream through us, and come down to earth. Good, and there we have it. Thank you, everyone. Nice to see you all.